Hello, my name is Bane, and I'm here to give you a friendly warning before this show begins. This show contains lewd, crude, not nice language and topics. If you are a family member or a younger listener, you should leave now. I have given you plenty of time. For now we start your reckoning.
Hello everybody and welcome to the S&D show. My name is Shin.
And I'm Dougie.
And well, this is our first podcast. Yeah, it's exciting.
It is.
It really is exciting.
Yeah.
So, Dougie, you want to tell them what we're all about?
Well,
because I'm befuzzled. I don't know what we're about.
Yeah. Well, basically, we're two high school students that hate our generation. Well, I do. I don't know about him.
I'm just a big teddy bear. No, I'm not.
Bullshit. I'm the teddy bear. I'm big.
You're a physical teddy bear.
I'm a physical teddy bear.
You're the teddy bear that has a knife and just like, oh, give me a hug. Step.
But, we're just here to, kind of vent out our frustration, but also talk about current
I'm more about talking about current stuff and just having
and
a good
video
time.
games and all that. So, let's just dive on in and see what perspires.
All right, let's do it. First up, well, speaking of hate and stuff, since that's what you always talk about, and
I am a very hateful person.
So why don't you just jump into it? Our very first segment ever. It should have its own jingle that we're gonna do right now.
Dougie's hate time.
Dougie's hate time. I hate you and you and you and you and you. What about me, bro? Especially you.
You douchebag.
Well, fuck you too.
Now, today I hate on two particularly dumbasses of an individual. That sounded bad. But today's two victims of my hate are Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift. Oh, I'm sorry. Tadoff Switler.
Why do you hate them? They're very successful beings. I mean, I don't like Justin Bieber either, but that's because I can't tell if he's a fucking dude or a chick. That's why I don't like him.
I'm gonna explain why I hate them.
Or her.
Who should I do first? Ladies first?
Well,
that'd be both of them. The first groan-inducing pun of the podcast.
Yeah!
All right. Which one should I go with?
I don't care.
All right. This performer puts the cunt in country.
Which one?
Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Oh, again, made the mistake. Tadoff Switler. Dear Tadoff Switler, you make me sad to be a man. Because not only are you the velociraptor of dating, but more men have dated you than people
I let
that
her
have
eat
sunk
me.
on the Titanic.
I would just say, if she's the velociraptor of men, I let her eat me, personally. She's hot. I won't lie.
No,
She's got that going for her.
She got, kind of, but then, she's got those fucking weird knees. I don't know what...
It's her knees? Well, what is it? It's probably from fucking buckling from carrying that big-ass guitar. I'm a country girl! But I look like I'm from the inner city.
Not only does your music suck, but the goats that they remix it make better performance artists than you.
Ah! Ah!
And that's why I hate you, Taylor Swift.
Trouble.
Ah! Next, we have the douchebag of the millennium, Justin Bieber. Before you came along, I thought Kanye West was a douchebag, but you make Kanye West look like an all-around nice guy. First off, what really pisses me off is you left a monkey in Germany. If you had a monkey in your possession, would you leave it in Germany?
Nah, dude, I use that monkey to go, pick up chicks and shit, you know?
Exactly.
Because this is my thought. If you have a monkey, just, throw it on your shoulder like a parrot, put it in a nice little hat and, the vest that bitches love. Boom! You got panties dropping straight to China.
I'm just saying, you have a monkey. Every person's dream is to own a monkey. And you own this monkey, and then the guy's like, oh, welcome to Germany, but we've got to stop you so we can just check out your monkey for a little bit. And he's like, no, I'm just gonna go home and go back to Canada, and I'm gonna leave my monkey here. No, you don't leave a monkey in Germany. First of all, Germany still got that kind of place. Well, it's still kind of Nazi-ish.
Oktoberfest!
Und ja!
Even though, you know, we're too young
we
to
can't
drink
say
and stuff.
the word Juden. But
The girls in Oktoberfest have huge titties.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Beer and titties. It just, well...
We can't talk about beer, we're too young.
And,
But titties.
Now...
Who can't deny titties? Titties are good.
Titties
Guys
are-
like titties.
Gays
Girls
love
like titties.
Gays
Lesbians love titties. Everybody loves titties.
titties.
See? We're on the same page. High five.
Titties. And now, to end my segment, I'm just a fad. Now, I'm gonna come out with this. I do own this app on my telephone, Instagram. And I use it, and, you know, I take pictures of...
You promoted our show with it.
I know, I traded
One
ads
of,
on
all of 2 ads.
technically 3.
3?
Technically 3, because I started Tuesday adding, or doing the ads. But
Alright.
I use it, and I take pictures of my family and stuff, and, you know, I only have, like, 3 pictures of myself on there, because I'm not that big into myself.
Dude, fuck that. I don't even have social media whatsoever, so you're ahead of me, alright?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm trying to promote the show. But,
That's what's up.
you know, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, you know, saying, oh, teenagers these days on the Instagram pissing me off. Well, they kind of do, but, again, I own one. But, first off, teenagers that work, they're kind of a blessing in disguise. And,
They do hard labor.
they do hard labor, and they get ready for the real life, except we don't have jobs. Because, one,
We're doing this,
we're
alright?
doing
We have
this.
nothing
Technically,
else.
this is a job, so you hear our job. But, if you're
Hey,
going
I
to
had
work
a job.
at, like,
I worked in a sweatshop till I was like 10.
Oh, yeah, with your Uncle
No,
Bong.
I'm just kidding. Yes, my uncle's name was Bong. Never met him, but that's what my mom said.
Heard he was a hippie.
Nah, he wasn't a hippie. He was a hard worker.
Heard his favorite juice was bong water.
Uncle Bong, if you listen to this, respect one for listening to it and getting this far.
And then, yeah.
Before saying, you
If
are
anybody can
disgrace
make
to
it-
family!
But if you're gonna, you know, work, go ahead. But if you're gonna Instagram while working, you're a dumbass. Secondly, if you work at a fast food place and you Instagram during work, you're a bigger dumbass. Because I don't expect you, when I order a cheeseburger, to be there and like, Val, I'm cooking this cheeseburger, but I'm look so cute in my outfit. I'm gonna take a picture. Snap. And then like, oh, was I supposed to get that guy a burger? Well, he doesn't need it because he's big. I'm like, fuck you. Then I roll a tear and sad Hulk music. But if you're gonna do that, Instagram your outfit on your own damn time.
Hang on.
Don't sit there while I'm wanting a cheeseburger and just freaking... Here, chime in, because now I'm kind of stuttering.
Oh, well, you know, I was just gonna say I was gonna play you a song of the world's smallest violin, but I broke it while I was trying to play it, so... Oops.
Thank you for being a giant asshole. Well,
I'm
that's all the
sorry.
hit I have for this week.
I kind of have to agree with Dougie on the whole Instagram thing. You know, do it on your time. If you're about to go on shift, do it then. Or, you know, if you meet someone really cool and you're on your shift, you know, just take a quick pic, but don't be
but
like
if not
20 pictures later and you're stocking up like watermelons or some shit.
Yeah, but you can take a picture with somebody famous, but if it's like Robert Downey Jr. famous, not like Taylor Swift famous. All right, so
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
we're gonna head into some some news and some current topics. Since we're both video game nerds, I figured let's start with an upcoming thing, E3.
In a couple of days!
Well, he's the big one. I'm
Yay!
partial to a convention that's coming later months in about August.
What convention is that?
It is the D23 convention.
Really?
And,
You're excited about that and not Comic-Con?
I like Comic-Con, but Disney's not going to be at Comic-Con. But also at D23, I can learn more about the theme parks and what's going on
Oh,
there.
I thought that was another, like, costume thing, not Disney.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oops.
But, yeah. But, so, let's kind of talk about E3.
Okay,
and
but
kinda-
tell me this much. At Comic-Con, you get tits. Do you get tits at D13
you
or
do
whatever?
get some titties at D3.
Where? Is Ariel popping something out?
No.
out of her
Last
shell?
D23 convention was right before the Avengers came out. And guess who showed up to promote the Avengers?
Ariel?
Giant titty ass Scarlett Johansson. And not only was she there in a kind of a promoting herself and both physically and on the television screen, but she was wearing...
Restart from that. I just want to put in the fact that the system or the program we're using to record is a giant fucking asshole and decides to not record every like 10 minutes. So if you hear an abrupt cut, I am so sorry. I can't fix it right now.
Like, we'll get good 10 minutes of audio, and then we'll have to stop and stuff. But let's continue.
Yeah. But anyway, Scarlett Johansson and her big tits, huh?
Not only was she promoting herself there, but she was in a very tight leather dress.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
And when they showed a clip off, not only did she watch the screen, but her ass faced towards the audience.
Throw me that blanket over there. I'm just gonna like. Don't look over here for like 5 minutes, alright?
Calm yourself down there, Shannon.
Corn!
Gone. But, yeah, I'm just saying. You'll get some titties there at D23, but you'll get some teenage titties. Thank God it ain't Miley Cyrus fried egg titties. Oh, well. Alright, so let's talk about E3.
E3, well, what's not to talk about? You know, you got about 3 main press releases, you know, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Those are the 3 main big players. No. And then, of course, you know, you got other subsidiaries.
Kind of smaller, yeah.
You know, like Bethesda, they're going to be talking about, or not the Bethesda, Ubisoft, excuse me, the makers of Assassin's Creed series.
Are they going to be talking about number 4 there?
Of course they are.
Now,
also, you know, Call of Duty's going to be there, as always.
Oh, yeah, but of course, but...
Destiny, the new game that was being made by Bungie, the creators of Halo, they're going to debut some more stuff there.
Now,
it's gonna be cool.
So we can kind of get this together. I thought what would be nice to do is for each, you know, the big 3, we say something we'd like to see, say something we know we're going to see, and say something we wish we don't see. So, let's start off with kind of the big newsbreaker right now, Xbox or Microsoft. I'll let you go first since you're the big E3 nerd.
Well, for what we're obviously going to see is we're going to see more Xbox One stuff, right? Oh, yeah. We're obviously going to see that.
We're going to see some Xbox One, and that's what I also think.
What I want to see them do is kind of clear up the mess that they've left behind with, you know, DRM issues and the fact that it always has to be connected to the internet to function. It has to always be on to turn on. You know, that's a big issue with a lot of people. You know, that's something I want them to see them clear up and be like, oh no, it's awesome, because that's not totally what's going to happen.
Yeah. What I'd like to see is kind of them, you know, kind of, as you say, kind of clear the rumors, but I'd also like to see them say, hey, even though these games are going to come out with the new Xbox One, you can still play them on Xbox 360.
They are.
They better be, or else I'm
They're going to release them out on Xbox 360 for at least the first year.
We're going to kind of pause it. Are you going to get Xbox One right away? Or are you going to wait a while?
I was originally, but then, you know, more of these rumors were going to come out and stuff, and I was like, fuck that, I could use that money on hookers and shit. No, I can't.
I'm going to wait maybe about a year or 2. Just wait, because I waited a long time to get the 360, because
that was a dumb decision.
Well, I had it for about 3 years now, and I got the new one that came out back in 2010, and it works fine. But what I would not like to see is sort of them glorify the Xbox One. I would not like to see them glorify it, saying how it's going to be bigger and badder and make you... Because they said it's an all-in-one entertainment system. But
that was the idea behind it. They're trying to replace everything.
Yeah.
And that's kind of cool. It's kind of like the next step, but at the same time, it's like, stay with what you are. You're a gaming console, damn it. You know, you gotta be like Joan of Arc, where she was at battle and she's just like rips off her shirt and starts banging her chest and shit. This is my land.
These are my titties. But now,
by the way, speaking of which, I hope they do that at the Xbox press release.
Bring out some titties. But
you win automatically E3 if you bring out tits.
So we're gonna move off Microsoft.
It's alright. They both start with M's, right?
And they're both on the Xbox, so I kind of got conscrewed.
And they're both for people with tiny... No, I'm just kidding.
That's you. But now we're going to move on to the second big name, Sony, who we both know what they're going to kind of market off there, the PlayStation 4, which I think they announced back in March or February.
Yeah, they announced it before the Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, easily before the Xbox.
But I know they're going to see, but what I'd like them to see is kind of a... Now, I grew up kind of in the 90s, and, you know, I grew up with the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. What I would like them to see is kind of bring back Crash Bandicoot. I loved Crash Bandicoot as a kid. That was a game I used to play besides Mario. The 2 games I played so much as a kid were Mario Kart and Crash Bandicoot. Oh.
I was more of a Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter. That was my games.
I would like to see them bring that back.
I kind of want to see PlayStation 4, you know... unlike the Xbox, glorify themselves. Bring
they
back
didn't
the
glorify
classics.
themselves yet.
They, bring back the old classics. Because you know what? That's what made gaming was those classics.
Yeah.
I want that when I I might buy a PS4 depending. But I want.
If it's the same price as it was for the PS3, I'm not gonna even touch it.
But if they decide to do what, excuse me, I lost my point. But what I want them to do is have that awe factor of when I first started playing the PS2 when I was I don't know 8. Yeah, I started a little later than some people.
The first game console I had was a PS1, and that was when I was 4. And I remember I had Crash Bandicoot, a couple of racing games, and a game that I will love to the day I die, Flintstones Bowling. Which, again, this game was crap for everybody else, and I'm like, hey, calm down.
Dinosaurs and shit.
But then about when I was 6, I got probably, I loved the Xbox 360, but my favorite console of all time, the motherfucking GameCube.
I'm gonna go back to my PS2 thing, you asshole. But anyways, the thing I want to see is that awe factor, because when I first started playing, I was amazed. I was this is the awesome, the best thing ever.
And there were some pretty good games, like the
Ratchet and Clank.
And some of the movie games on there were good, my favorite game on there was Battlefront 2. I love
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
That was I love
playing Battlefront on there.
Yeah, that was those were great times, man.
Great days.
But moving on to Nintendo, like you were saying.
So, yeah, kind of. Now, what I'd like we know they're gonna bring out is what they've been coming out since last year.
What, every fucking remake that they always do? Here's another
no.
Mario game, another go-kart game, another Zelda.
They're gonna probably redo their whole handheld, the Nintendo 3DS too. It's gonna be even bigger in 3DSer. But they're gonna bring out something with the Wii U.
With the 3DS, you get a blowjob from Princess Peach.
I'd love to see that, but not really. I would love to see that. Just
fuck seeing it. I want to feel it.
Yeah.
I want that 3D that you can feel.
Up in them pussies. But what I'd like to see them do, of course, as I kind of talked about it with Crash Bandicoot, I'd love to see them announce a new Mario Kart game, which they kind of been hinting to it. But I'd love to see a new Mario Kart game. And I played the recent one, Mario Kart 7, and I enjoyed it. Kind of the courses for the select game courses for, the maid game were good. And the retro courses from all the other games were pretty good, too. But what I'd really like them to see, although it's a long shot and it's never going to happen, is them kind of partner with Xbox, which this is never going to happen. I'd love to see them partner with Xbox, and you can play old Xbox and GameCube games.
I just want that whole system in general. I just want to have that backwards compatibility is what it's called.
Well, that's what they had in the Wii. They had the little slot in top for the
that was kind of cool.
And because
you can do that with Xbox 360
of all time for the GameCube was Mario Kart Double Dash, and I played this. I think I went through 3 copies. I played it so much. 2 minutes.
Yeah, there's 2 minutes left. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah.
Sorry about the little.
Till we cut out again, and then we'll restart.
Almost likely.
But I played this game so much. I went through 3 copies of it. But it was my favorite game, and I'd really love to play it again because I can't find it anymore. I'll find it on GameStop, but that shit's $40. I don't feel like spending $40. But yeah, so we're gonna
E3, man. Go watch it.
Oh.
E3.com. Just look up E3 2013, and you'll find various websites like XPlay, G4 TV. They're definitely gonna have coverage. They're gonna have coverage on TV, with
Machinima.
Machinima's definitely gonna have some stuff, and Spike TV. They do. They do the main events, but it's not as deeply covered as INGN, XPlay, G4 TV, which XPlay is a part of. So go check it out. It's pretty cool to watch if you're into that kind of thing.
Well, yep. So that's kind
of
I
am.
Which we're kind of. That is our coverage on E3. Good 10 minutes of it.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm just gonna Sorry about this, folks, but I'm gonna hit the stop button for a quick second, and then we're gonna start back up.
All right, and we're back. Let's see what else we have up here.
Yeah, I really gotta figure out how to stop that. Yeah. I'm sorry, everybody. It's gonna happen every 10 or so minutes into this, so be prepared for a cut. Yeah.
we've already said that. So, our next topic. Ex-Microsoft exec plans marijuana brand. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, you just totally fucked up marijuana.
Yeah.
You just said it in the worst way you could ever say.
Let me redo it.
You should at least do it in the gringo one. Marijuana.
Ex-Microsoft exec plans marijuana brand.
Cause I am the Mandarin.
No, that's
I
not
can't do
the
impressions. He's the man with impressions. I can't do shit. I just sit here and try to be funny.
Some people call me a stoner. I consider myself still a stoner. Lesson number
At least that's what this ex-Microsoft executive, and I'm gonna bring up an article.
All right. Well, I'm gonna relieve my thoughts on it. I'm not a stoner. I don't smoke weed. I might one day when it's legal and shit, but I don't. But I'd like to see it happen, because then you can tax it and give the money to school children.
Yeah, money for drugs. No. Okay, so an ex-Microsoft executive plans this brand. His name is Jamin Shively. Yeah, whatever. He plans to market
That sounds like a stoner
his brand
last name.
called Diego Pellicer.
Oh, that is definitely a
So,
weed.
when I hear Diego, I just think of Go Diego Go, and that's just like
That's a show you watch when you're high.
exactly.
Go, Diego, go. Why the fuck are the
I'm gonna
animals
go opposite.
talking?
I personally don't. I don't partake in drugs or alcohol or anything.
What do
like
you
that.
mean? You shoot up every weekend? I'm just kidding.
No, I don't.
All right.
Remember, we're doing this in my damn house. You don't say it. No, I'm just fucking with you.
All right. So, you want
But I personally say, we've been having this issue for a long time. If people want to do it, then they can go ahead
all
and
the
do
senators
it.
have said the war on drugs has failed, but yet they still won't repeal it.
Yeah, it's just why keep spilled a bunch of water myself.
Oh. That's not
I
water.
wet myself.
That's-
No.
But
It's just like, why keep going on with this issue? I feel like it's a good fight, but you gotta step up if you're gonna fight it.
yep.
None of this like cheap ass.
Don't go to
I'm
the-
saying, let's make the border an electric fence with a moat and sharks with lasers and shit.
'Cause let's
I mean,
remember-
come on!
All the state parks in California have a certain herb that grows there. Weed.
Yeah, so it's just like. At the same time, I don't like this Microsoft executive now. He was a part of their marketing, from what I heard. So of course he wants to do it. He just wants to do it for the money, not really to service the people.
Yeah, but still kind of servicing the people.
Well, they're servicing their needs. Not really. It's a bad need, if you ask me. That's just me, and I think we just lost half of our school there. No, I'm just kidding. Our school's fine.
Yeah. Well, since we're kind of still on the topic of video games, or
We went from video games to marijuana. Now you want to go back to video games?
it's
What
still
the fuck?
technically video games.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Shannon
Okay,
has.
let's do it.
We're gonna start our second segment, video games with Shannon.
Hello, everybody. All right, so this is a segment that's near and dear to my heart right here because I love video games. I've been doing since I was about 8 when I opened up my PS2 on Christmas, and ever since then it's involved in
It's
gonna be
evolved
great.
into a
I love
bad
it.
habit for him.
It's my cocaine.
Dude, I
all
see
I'm
you
gonna say.
on Xbox Live every night.
I don't need help. Don't judge me. Anyways, the game I'm going to talk about is not the game, but the series, the Borderlands series.
I've never
It's-
played those.
It's just 2 games. It's not that big of a series, but I'm assuming they're going to come out with a third one just based on how the second one ends.
How does the second one end?
I'm not spoiling it.
We're on a podcast. Everybody's played it. How old are these games?
Borderlands 2 is like half a year old.
Oh, it came
Wait.
out Christmas?
A year old.
Okay.
A year
They've
plus
had
or
a year to
something.
play it. As long as it's as long as it's
But I still don't want to spoil it.
fine.
It's just
Don't
my
spoil
thing.
it.
But I'm just trying to encourage that people should play these games
Because
because it's one of those games that everyone should play. Like everybody should play Halo at one point in their life. But that's another topic. But Borderlands, it's everything you could really ask for an awesome video game. It's got
Has it
a
got Mario Kart
bazillion,
Double Dash?
jajillion guns. Like literally.
Now-
you got guns that shoot fire, acid, lightning, semen. I'm just kidding.
Get ready for this. Get ready for this.
Oh, it's the money shot.
Money shotgun. Pew, pew.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Why are they shooting us?
It just covers them up. That's all.
What the?
It sticks them to the wall.
ew.
But no, that gun doesn't exist,
Simon.
sadly. Come on, Gearbox, get on it. But no, it has a bazillion, jajillion guns that do all these
I have
amazing
one
things.
question.
What?
Does it contain what I think it does? Nice, big old round pair of...
Yes, I do.
Oh, there's titties in there?
Yes, there's a character in there called Mad Moxie, which is my next point. They have amazing characters and dialogue in there. You have one of the greatest characters ever conceived in my mind. It's a little 10-year-old girl, right?
Oh.
And, well, I'm just gonna, I gotta do some backstory for this part. Sorry. But Borderlands is set on a planet called Pandora, and it's basically...
Wait. Pandora?
Hang on. And it's a wasteland, basically, a bunch of wastelands and ancient tombs and stuff, filled with bandits and creatures that basically will kill anything and everyone. And basically, you start out as a vault hunter that is searching for a vault, obviously filled with treasure and great riches and stuff like that. That's the whole idea behind Pandora. Is it's the place where you go to make money, or if you're a criminal, you go there.
Now this sounds familiar for some reason.
Why does it sound familiar?
Well, I'm just saying, could this Pandora be the Pandora of Avatar? I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that pause sink in for a second. Are you stupid? Explain to me how it's...
Explain it.
No, explain now. Explain it.
Okay, so obviously they're both named Pandora, but if you think about it, this could be set after Avatar.
Yeah, I'm assuming that much, yeah.
Because Pandora is now a wasteland, if you think about it.
Okay.
Pandora in Avatar is the sprite teeming with life.
It's a great movie. I like it, okay, but go on with your point.
All it is Pocahontas with Smurfs. But I'm saying is...
You mean cat people that are awesome.
Smurf cat people. So in the movie, they go
You
in...
want to intertwine with me, Dougie? Let's link up our ponytails.
I'm not doing that. But, so in the movie, humans come to Pandora, and they take over, and they get minerals. And, if you've seen the movie, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it. Wheelchair guy goes up, saves the native people, and they...
So what you're saying, basically, I'm just going to wrap it up, because I think I know what point you're going to say, is it's... Basically, the humans come back and...
Kill all the avatars.
Oh, that's harsh. I was going to say kick them all out or something, or capture them.
Kill them all. With fire. Tons of fire.
See, this is where the hate comes from. I'm trying to be a ray of hope. But, and then they take over the planet and mine it out of its resources, and then it becomes this kind of wasteland.
That's what I'm saying. That could be it. They went and saw Avatar and we can make a video game based on, an aftermath of this. They do. And that is going to lead in to Avatar 2 and 3. And Disney can suck it because I don't give two shits that they're going to make an Avatar land. That is the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Well, you don't want to ride the big cat person?
I don't want to ride the big cat person.
You don't want to ride the big blue pussy?
No, that doesn't sound right. That's kind of a blue waffle.
Oh, I heard that was Disney's next design for a ride.
The blue waffle, kids. I'm just saying. You know what? I'll get on the angry rant later. Finish your thing.
Well, we kind of derailed, but okay, we're going with that crazy conspiracy theory. And basically, going back to the whole characters thing, one of the greatest characters ever conceived in my mind is a little girl called Tiny Tina in the game. And I don't mean to... What?
I was just pointing out the time. But
okay, I'll wrap up because it's almost 10 minutes again. But anyways... She's a little girl, and imagine this scene. She's skipping around, she's singing the song, and this is the way they introduce characters. They have a little cut scene that they're doing something, and the girl, and pop goes the bandit, and she has a little bandit tied up on a stick, and she jumps on the old TNT style explosives. Yeah. She jumps on it and blows up the bandit.
That sounds badass.
It does. And then a little thing comes in, Tiny Tina.
Tina Fey?
No. Oh. Tina Fey before she becomes Tina Fey. She was crazy. She becomes 10?
Think about it.
Ooh, plot hole.
Plot holes.
But anyways, it comes in and it's most dangerous 10-year-old ever, and she is a great character because she's like a little white girl that talks like a black woman.
My name's Tiny Tina.
One of the lines is,
and I don't need no man.
One of the lines she says is, "Oh, she got big gazongas."
Oh. So, obviously, people should go out and buy the game.
Yes, and we're back from another cut. So, go buy the game! It's awesome. It's about, for the first game, it's probably down to $20, and I think the second one is now down to 20 or 30, maybe 40. I think 20 or 30.
I'd say 30.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good value for how much it's worth.
All right. Well,
so go check it out. It's awesome. So
let's
moving
move on to our next segment. Since he got to gush about something he loves, now it's my turn. It kind of in there. I said in the E3 segment, I love Disney, but I love Disney theme parks. So in this segment, I'll suggest a ride from past or present, or a show that you can either, one, if you're there, go ride or watch, or you can look it up on the internet. And so, I was wondering, since it is the first podcast, I thought we'd do a little something special. So it's not going to be from a Disney park. I'm going to include Universal Studios. And this ride hasn't been there for a couple years because some yellow bastards took it over. The ride I suggest y'all...
Hello, we turn into Respawn!
No, it's not that yellow bastards.
Oh,
it's The Simpsons.
oops.
But that's not the ride. The ride I suggest y'all should go look up is Back to the Future, the ride. Now...
Do the Doc Brown impression.
Marty, this ride's not there anymore. What happened? There's a bunch of yellow people, but they're not Asians.
We need to go back to the future, Doc!
Marty, we gotta go back. You kids are assholes.
We need to go back, Doc!
I was a Klingon in Star Trek. What's going on?
Yes. Yes.
Marty!
Doc, my mom wanted me to fuck her.
Marty, I don't want to hear it.
TMI, dude!
Back
TMI.
to the Future 2. Back to the back of Mom. Oh, God.
You could say it was back to the back door.
Knock, knock. The
Knock,
hole
knock,
is
who's
there
there?
for poo.
Oh, so that was the whole manure joke. Okay. It all set it up.
Marty,
Yes.
I don't like the subtlety. Just say you want to fuck your mom in the asshole.
He didn't, though. He tried very hard not to. He's like, oh, no! I can't tell you this, but you're my mother, but I can't tell you, so I'm just going to scream into my head.
Let me kind of finish up. So the ride is basically, it's set after Back to the Future 3, and you go to this Institute of Time, or whatever it's called, and it's owned by Doc Brown.
Me, I own things.
Is the big train there?
The big train is actually, it was there in Orlando, along with one of the DeLoreans, but now they're not.
Did it go back to the future? Is that why I said
You
that?
didn't. I tried. Trains don't do shit.
They don't fly!
Where we're going, we don't need roads. We need hookers. Tons of cocaine and hookers.
But,
We need a DeLorean, cocaine, and hookers.
anyway,
Do you remember? You know that story?
yeah, the kids, a little history. The DeLorean is not as family friendly as you think. It was a car used in the 80s for, like, drug dealers and shit.
No. No, the guy that played Doc Brown in the movie decided to try and sell DeLoreans, and he also ran a cocaine business.
I ran cocaine.
Yeah, that was Doc Brown.
Why do you think I yell?
Exactly.
But,
He was Charlie Sheen before Charlie Sheen was Charlie Sheen.
Winning. I fucked porn stars and cut my wife's throat on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, at least that's I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened to him.
what else did Charlie Sheen do that's bad?
I think-
Oh, I know. Put the hooker in the closet. But, let me finish up here.
Yay!
Gay! But,
Nah, I'm just,
let me finish up. So basically, you go into the Institute, and you're gonna go take a little test, go one day in the future. But, as most of you people know, there's a bad guy in Back to the Future movies. His name is Biff. Or Griff. Or...
it's Biff.
It's Biff, basically. And they're all played by... And so Biff comes back from...
1955.
That voice is starting to get stupid.
No, it's because you are fucking it up now. So
Yeah, it's kind of hurting my throat. I gotta stop, because now I sound like...
no, the throat hurts from
I
all the
sound
toxic
like
you did.
Christopher Lloyd mixed with Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, that joke would be so much funnier if I knew what you were talking about. Okay.
Marty, we got I see skies of green, clouds of white,
Everybody, Louis Armstrong.
bright summer days, and hookers on my dick. And I said to myself, I think I got throat cancer.
What a wonder! Nope, can't do Louis Armstrong
hold on.
too. God, I suck.
You know what? I'm gonna finish up and I want to do something, because I saw this.
What a wonderful
That's
world.
because I saw it on Hollywood Babylon, and I really love to do it on here. But, so basically, Biff takes the first DeLorean, and you have to go in this new 8-person DeLorean, and you have to fly and go catch him, and you go through Hill Valley in 2015, some prehistoric dinosaur stuff, and a volcano in the Ice Age. So then you go and you bump them back and you go back to the Institute, and that's basically the whole gist, and you get to go through the Institute and look at some fun stuff, and that's basically the ride, and that's why I like it.
I thought you said whole jizz. I was like, whoa, there's jizz on this ride?
There's
I might have to go check it out. Nah, not just
Jizz all over your face. Girl, open wide, 'cause I got a wide base.
Alright,
And I think to myself,
so that's my segment.
I
What a
think I
wonder-
came in your eye, angry pirate.
But,
what,
so
what was it you wanted to
what?
You were saying something else? You were saying something else?
I was gonna do the whole
Okay,
thing.
go
I wanted
ahead.
to do. So we're fans of Hollywood Babylon on here, and it's hosted
Babble the fuck on!
and it's hosted by Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman. And I listened to this episode, and this makes me laugh every time I hear it. It's Louis Armstrong in a Denny's.
Okay, I haven't heard that one yet, so
Yeah.
go ahead. I just started listening.
Just say welcome to Denny's. And
Welcome to Denny, sir.
Thank you for giving me the booth.
Here you go, sir. You're scaring me.
take your order.
Can I take your order? I'm scared.
I'll have scrambled eggs,
that
side of wheat toast.
Okay.
I'll have some bacon.
That's all healthy.
I like
That's pretty
them the
good.
most.
Ooh.
And I think to myself, maybe the moon's over my hammy.
Well, that'll be all, sir. Is there anything else? Would you like a drink?
I'll have Mountain Dew.
For
Left
breakfast?
on the ice. My throat kinda hurts.
Maybe you should stop with this voice.
ice. And I think
Ice?
to myself, I just came in my lap.
Okay, we're gonna
Too
stop
far.
there. We're gonna
Too
stop
far.
there. Oh, all right. Let's see what's next.
Oh, okay.
Upcoming movies and
Oh.
recent films.
Okay,
TV
upcoming
shows
moves.
to watch.
So what do you want to do first? I'm sorry, I
Do
didn't mean to interrupt
movies or have you seen any movies recently?
you. I saw The Dictator, but, that's been out forever.
That's still kind of recent, but
I don't see movies as often. I usually just watch TV shows or YouTube.
but,
I love
I
them.
actually
I love
saw 3 movies the past 3 weekends, and
Okay.
but
What were they, sir? I know what they are, but tell the audience because they don't
I
know
have
your life.
seen the funny Hangover 3, the superhero
I'm a
blockbuster
Mr.
of
Chow.
the summer.
I'm Leslie Chow. So long, boys.
I was just about to say that.
But I've seen Iron Man 3 with the Mandarin. And I've seen Star Trek Into Darkness, which we'll cover on
Which I
another
haven't
show
seen.
because I don't want to talk about it right now because I have something special planned.
Okay.
But
you with the
which
special
one
plans.
should I talk about? I'll leave another movie. Which one should I do? Hangover or Iron Man 3?
I don't care.
Well, since we're going to talk about something else in the Marvel Universe, I'll talk about Iron Man 3.
Okay.
Now, if you all, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen the Avengers and Iron Man and stuff. So, except for you. But, so basically it's kind of the same formula. It's set up after the Avengers and the events in New York in that, which kind of play an effect to Tony. And so it's, the whole movie is him trying to get back at some terrorist, which will prove failed later in the movie, which I can't say why, because I don't want to spoil it for my co-host here and all you nice people. But
People?
people,
We're people.
we're people, but people, but
People with a fetus.
people. But so he's has this post-traumatic stress disorder over the events of New York, and so it kind of.
But they had a Hulk.
But still, I'm not gonna. Should I? I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'm sure everybody else has seen it.
Shut up.
I'm gonna spoil it. We're gonna give you.
No one can see this, but I'm holding up a middle finger, so shut the fuck up.
I'll give you 5 seconds. Close your ears. Okay, so at the end of the Avengers, they're fighting in New York and they're doing the big battle, and so oh shit, we're gonna cut out here for. So in the Avengers, they're having the big battle and stuff, and the organization that's the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. technically that you don't see has ordered a nuke to hit New York City. And Nick Fury, or as I call him, badass Samuel L. Jackson, says, no, you shouldn't. And so this is the only thing he kind of does badass in the movie, and I'm not going to ruin it because it's pretty badass. But they send a nuke to New York City.
And he says, I'm tired of these motherfucking nukes on this motherfucking
New York City.
But so he calls
Take us on the
Tony
plane
and
reference.
says, Tony, there's a nuke headed for New York City. And so Tony
shit.
finds the plane and grabs the nuke and takes it up into the hole where the aliens are coming out of. And so he flies it up, and this is this whole great kind of, you think something's going to happen, and he throws it up, and it hits the alien spaceship, and they all fucking go, all the aliens on the Earth, fucking Phantom Menace style, which is pretty fucking stupid. I hate that movie, Phantom Menace, freaking George Lucas, but I'll get out to that in another hate segment. But, so, he comes crashing down, and you think he's dead, because he's not breathing, and he falls down to Earth. Well, Hulk also catches him, and they put him down on the ground, and he's not responding. Captain America kind of slaps him up and says, hey, wake up, you dickweed. And then Hulk, yells, and he's like,
Hulk cry!
Tears.
Whoa.
Yep. And so
What was that
there's-
about?
Sorry, I get a little. But so that's kind of what happens in the Avengers, and that's kind of haunting Tony in the third one. Also, while he's trying
I'd be
to,
haunted if I almost died too.
and he's trying to catch the Mandarin and stuff. But it's a really good film. It kind of follows the same pattern as the other two. But this is now my new favorite Iron Man movie because in the other ones it's kind of serious, but it's more lighthearted. This one it's kind of a little more serious, but still very lighthearted. And I like it that much better because it kind of went the route of the Dark Knight and the Batman movies where it had that serious edge, and you kind of, except for like how the villain does his like bombs and shit, which are the only things in the world you can't consider real. Everything could kind of happen in this movie. Here.
What? My glasses?
Yeah, because
Don't worry about my glasses. Just keep talking.
Okay. So
I'm listening. I'm learning so much.
And he's killing people, and he hijacks Air Force One, and I'm not spoiling anything because it's in the fucking trailer.
I really should go see movies and stuff. I gotta stop being at my house and hiding from the sun.
But basically, it was a really good film, and it kind of that's why I like it. It didn't match up to the Avengers. It didn't match up to the other Iron Man. It was its own kind of film, and it was really good, and I enjoyed it. And so I recommend it for everybody to go see.
5 stars?
5 stars.
5 stars.
2 thumbs up.
I give them 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
City Walk.
And 1 big wood. Because
Well, I was gonna say something. But
Gwyneth Paltrow is actually really hot in this one.
Who's that?
The girl that plays Pepper Potts.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so she's really kind of hot in this one later. But we're gonna move on to any films upcoming that you want to see.
Well, one of the upcoming films that I'm looking interested in is The Purge. That looks fucking awesome. You know that? What's that one movie where it's kind of like a cabin and it's like about newlyweds. It's like strangers. Strange something.
Dogs. It had the guy that kind of reminds me of James.
No, it wasn't strange dogs fucking in the alley. No. It was like the Strangerhood or
I don't know.
Strangers when a stranger knocks or something.
I don't watch horror films.
Oh, well, it was basically that movie was basically about it was a newlywed couple and they were up in a cabin and there's these people in masks that are knocking on the door, they're trying to get inside and kill them and that kind of thing. That's basically what The Purge is kind of. It's based and the basic not theory.
Isn't it that the 12 hours where
I was
crime
getting
is
to that.
legal and you could even murder?
Yes, the basic
and
plot line.
hopefully rape.
The basic plot line is it's America, a future America where everything is like kind of perfect. It's like unemployment is at 1%, crime is at an all-time low, and
And the reason
basically
why
the reason
Obama's not in office.
we can't talk about politics, otherwise the FBI will come and kill me. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, but it's the reason for that is because of this 12-hour period called the Purge, and that's basically a period where everybody's allowed to go and let out all their hate. And during the 12-hour period, crime is perfectly legal.
So what you're saying is, in this movie, their idea is you could go out and rape somebody.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say, you could go out, stab a mom, and fuck her baby, pretty much. Yeah, that's basically
First
the
off,
premise.
why would you stab the mom and then fuck the baby?
Because there are a lot of sick fucks out there. Have you seen the news?
I know, but why would you
I'm just saying.
fuck a baby? Okay,
What if
so
it's like a
finish your thing.
What if like Tom Cruise and what's his name have a baby?
Oh.
Tom Cruise and Liam Neeson or something like that. Could you imagine that? A baby as hung as Liam Neeson?
That baby will have marks in the sand.
The baby just leaves a trail. He's just crawling.
What's
He's like,
that? Is that like his...
where did Tom and Liam's baby go? I don't know. Just followed the cock trail.
How big is Liam Neeson's cock? Big enough to interrupt this podcast. Why do you think they're cuts? Because Liam Neeson's cock should just be like...
Liam Neeson's cock just comes right through the door every now and then.
He's like, hey guys, let me get you a soda. But, finish your whole
Oh,
purge
Liam's
thing.
cock, can you bring me a soda?
Finish your purge thing.
Oh, but anyways, it seems like a really good movie because then it focuses about one family during the purge. The family's youngest kid opens up the door, and the guy jumps through there. Yeah, he's a real dumbass. He jumps through the door.
I hope he gets killed first.
Me too. No, I'm just kidding. Because it's horrible when you say you want kids to die.
How old does he look?
I don't fucking know.
If he's over like 14, I don't
He looks like a young Justin Bieber.
fucking kill him. Kill him now.
I just wanted to see your reaction.
You better go first. If he goes first,
I just
I'll
wanted to
see
see
the
your
movie.
reaction, dude. But and basically it's about the family during the 12-hour period. And this looks really cool. Go check out the trailer on YouTube.
All right, so I'll do an upcoming movie I really want to see, and I saw the first one when it came out in theaters, Grown Ups 2. Oh, that looks funny. Cause Shaq's in it.
Yes?
Shaq, yeah.
Is he shooting free throws with Lenny?
No, he's a cop.
That seems befitting.
It does.
That seems befitting how big he is.
But
Massive
yeah,
movie.
he's in there, and it looks funny. You know, they're messing with Rob Schneider, but I can deal with it.
What happened to Rob Schneider? Oh, arrow in the foot?
But it looks,
I used to be a grown-up like you, till I took a arrow to the foot.
you know what that means? You know why that's the arrow to the knee thing?
Oh, in Skyrim?
Yeah, you know what it stands for.
Yeah.
What?
It basically stands for, I used to be an adventurer like you until I got married,
Yes.
which is the knee.
And
Yeah, because you get down on a knee to propose to
And
your
everybody's like,
girlfriend.
oh, he took an actual arrow to the knee. I'm like, you morons, it's about marriage. So that's a movie I'd like to see, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it.
It's both possible. I mean, you could be out adventuring, and the next thing you know, oh, my knee! Ah!
So I think this will be a pretty short segment. Which Clinton do you think is smarter? We're not going to spend a lot of time on this. Which Clinton do you think is smarter, Bill or Hillary? You get one phrase to sum it up. Don't you take mine?
I know,
what? I'll
I know
go
what yours
first.
is going to
I'll
be,
go first.
so I'm just going to go Hillary. That's it, Hillary. I don't have anything to say about the Clintons.
All right.
I'm gonna say Bill Clinton, and you know why? Because if you think about it, blow jobs are better than no jobs. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah!
Am I right? Yeah. Oh shit, here comes Hillary. I gotta go. I swear, Hillary, I didn't know she had a
You
pussy.
son of a bitch, you're sleeping with your secretaries again!
Sorry, baby, I didn't know. You know, it's just, hey, I got a hit from a Jewish girl.
God damn it, Bill, I'm gonna
Think
kill
about it.
you!
I kept this in a good economy. And
This
got
is
hit
the new
from a
version of
Jewish girl.
Kill Bill!
Hey,
Yeah,
oh
that's
shit.
not funny.
All right, so we're done on that segment.
That was... Fuck these actual segments. Well, we gotta be real.
You think you can? Oh, yeah. But I don't think we got.
Oh, look, another 10-minute cut!
Oh, the door's open, and it's Liam Neeson's cock.
Oh no! It's going right for Dougie's mouth. No, Mr. Liam Neeson, don't. No!
I will find you.
And I will put my cock in you.
And I will make you blow me. And now we're back. After Liam Neeson's cock has devastated the room.
Oh, this is worse than Sandy. I can't feel my legs.
All right, so Shannon has a special affinity to a certain animal, the mantis shrimp. If you want to do a quick little thing on that.
I'm just saying. If there was an animal that you should love, that's not a cougar. Because who doesn't love cougars? Ah! But the mantis shrimp is the ultimate badass of animals. And I have a little article to tell you
You really
why.
gonna read the article?
Yes, I'm gonna read
That'll
the
take up the 10-minute cut until
Exactly.
Liam Neeson comes back.
You see, every 10 minutes, Liam Neeson's cock just needs a refill. It needs a sandwich. Like on Hollywood Babylon,
Give
give
that
the
penis
penis
a
a
sandwich.
sandwich.
Oh, shit.
But
Please just read your article.
the mantis shrimp is very amazing. It's about a 12-inch
Man, that's
animal.
not the only 12-inch animal in here. Ooh, that's me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Liam Neeson. No. Liam Neeson.
He's 12 feet.
Fuck, try 1200.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to do some of those jokes at the end.
I
I just hope Kevin Smith doesn't hear us.
What the fuck is he gonna hear us for? Oh, I need to go check out the podcast feed. Who are these two faggots?
Finish your article!
Anyways, the mantis shrimp.
Make it short.
It's fucking. I can't. It's a mantis shrimp. It's awesome. You can't make it short. It's just like
do the highlights.
It's just like Liam Neeson's cock. You don't make it short.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Save it for next week. Some of those can go till next week.
Your storm chasers?
That can't go to. Some of it you gotta have. Okay.
Okay. I'll leave.
Okay. Sorry. Behind the scenes stuff. Anyways, mantis shrimp. Okay, so to clarify, the way you see colors, I'm just doing a little backstory. The way you see colors is these little things called cones and rods in your eyes. Humans, we have 3.
Oh shit! I thought we had 4.
No, we have 3. Maybe 4. 3. We have about 3 of those cones. A mantis shrimp has 16.
Damn.
Okay, imagine our rainbow. Now imagine a mantis shrimp rainbow.
I don't think they can imagine it. We don't have that many color receptors.
But imagine a thermonuclear rainbow. That's what I'm saying. That would be awesome.
That shit. Get all deep with it.
You know. And hang on. The mantis shrimp also has these little. It has this little hammer-like club that swings out to take out its prey, and also like a little
That shit
like.
sounds deadly.
It is. It also has like this little razor blade on there too. Razor blade saw, yeah, on the club.
Really?
Yeah, really. Oh, like it's a little appendages, like you can see in this picture that no one else can see. I'll say the article at the end.
Yeah.
of this.
Link it.
But anyways, no, you're gonna do that. You're posting this shit.
Don't we have a website?
We do.
We have a Facebook page.
That's the website I'm talking about.
I don't know if we can. All right. Well.
We're working on posting this shit. Anyways, it has these clubs that it swings at its prey. It swings this fucking club so fast that if we had 1/10 of that speed, we'd be able to throw a baseball to the moon. That's really fast. It swings the club so fast that when it swings, it can miss its target and still kill it because when it hits, it ruptures the water. And that shockwave kills the prey. And also, it boils water when it swings. That's crazy! That's basically saying you got a flamethrower in a claw club with a saw. That's awesome! And these things have been... You don't normally see them in aquariums because they have been known. The larger ones have been known to break the glass.
Oh.
These things can break the glass. Could you imagine like a little child? Hey, little mantis shrimp. Pong, pong, pong. But yeah,
That sounds deadly.
it is a creature of beauty masked in darkness.
It sounds like it could kill.
It is awesome. And that's why the mantis shrimp is my favorite animal of all time.
All right. Let's see.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it for the mantis shrimp. Yeah, that's why it's my favorite
All
animal.
right. We have 4 technically segments. We'll save 2 for next week. I'll save my rant on something for next week. Do you want to do your Storm Chasers, Sports, or Pussy Riot?
I feel like we should do the Storm Chasers one. Okay, so we wanted to take a little moment to honor 3 Storm Chasers that passed away during the weekend.
In the tragic
The Oklahoma tornadoes.
Oklahoma tornadoes. Their names are
Tim Samaras and his son.
which is
So
sad.
that's really sad.
Which is really sad. And
I feel
their
really sorry.
technician, I think.
Yeah, they were all part of a team. They started up a company called Twist Tech or something like that. Basically, they chased around tornadoes and gathered research, which is very noble if you ask me, because they risked their lives and they gave up their lives to better ours, because now we have more research on tornadoes.
You know, I never watched this show, so I don't know who these people are, but they went out doing something they loved, and it's kind of tragic just to hear all.
Well, I just want to say they were kind of dumb because I used to watch Storm Chasers when it was around. The guys that died were not the ones in the giant fucking tanks. They were in regular trucks.
Yeah, but they were trying to prove stuff for scientific evidence. But I'm just.
But yeah,
say,
it's still noble. It's still noble.
It's noble, and we respect you guys, and we wish you.
Little heartfelt moment right here. We got real.
All right.
But I like to imagine that they went up to the Great Tornado in the sky and they're fucking riding Tornado with Dorothy going to the Wizard of Oz and shit. That's just me.
And just to end it off with a happier note, a Pussy Riot band member ends hunger in Russia after an 11-day strike. We don't know what, but I think we have a clue with the name of the band. He fed him pussy.
The band is called Pussy Riot.
He fed him some pussy.
But how they feed Russia?
With a lot of
pussy!
Soviet Russia.
Pussy feed you!
Alright.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. What are we doing?
Ending it.
Really? It's only, we can still finish.
Do you want to finish it with about...
You want to do
an
it?
hour. Do you wanna...
Yeah, fine. We can finish up. We'll save some of this awesome
That's what
stuff
I said.
for
We'll
next
save
week.
some for next week.
Alright. Well, that's pretty much it for now. We'll be back next week. So, to end, I would like to impart these words of wisdom to you. Look both ways before crossing the street, crack is black, and don't get in strangers' van. Even if they have candy.
I like candy.
Good night, everybody! Have a great day!
Now that I was full of hate for this episode, I think it's at least a chance to at least give somebody some love. And this week, to leave you all, I love this man called Gary Sinise. And if you don't...
Who?
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant fucking Dan from Forrest Gump.
Lieutenant Dan! Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Lieutenant
this
Dan,
man's so fucking awesome.
you got new legs!
So I thought since I was full of hate in this episode, I thought I'd give a little love to Gary Sinise. You rock, man.
Yeah, how can you hate Gary?
And I just want to...
I mean Lieutenant Dan.
Now, so good luck, good night, and remember...
Have a great day!
Anal herpes
This has
sucks
been the
for
ACD.
everybody. That was the S, I'm the D, and we wish you all a good weekend.